Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the That Hit Deep podcast. I'm your host, Christian Albin. These are my co-hosts, Campbell Winter.
What up, baby?
And Bryce Mermis.
What's up?
And we also have a little special guest, Will Alvin.
What's up?
He's he's coming with us. He goes to our school, kind of like Todd did. So, Will, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Will. I'm 17. I'm a senior.
Yeah.
Bryce lives with me.
Yeah, I live with Will.
Homies.
Yeah, we're like brothers.
What sports do you play?
Football, basketball, and baseball.
Nice.
That's lit.
I mean, I already knew that.
I suck at baseball. I don't know if you guys know this. I suck.
Oh, I was
I'm
always afraid
so-
of being hit because me and you are left-handed.
Seth can
And I
vouch.
get hit every time.
Wiffle ball is not my sport, bro. We have this weights class. I have no hand-eye coordination at all. I swing the bat and miss it completely 100% of the time. It's bad. Seth picks me last on his teams. He picks. I'm
That's
last
just
pick.
disrespectful, Seth.
Sheesh.
I'm last pick.
Dude, I hated when you were up to bat, too. That was everyone's worst nightmare as a kid,
Yeah.
getting picked last.
Getting picked last. And now I'm living the nightmare with Seth every time I play with him. Anyway, this episode we're going into conspiracy theories. We brought Will is he knows. Okay,
There's a lot of random
it's
stuff.
Not that he,
Yeah,
it's not
that is
he-
so true.
And it's not that you believe in them, right, Will?
No, I don't. I don't believe
Yeah.
in them at all. I just think they're super cool.
Yeah, and they're so interesting. I think any
Yeah,
of them are interesting.
they're interesting.
And to be honest, when I think of conspiracy theories, the top three that I think of are like pyramids. It has to do with religion. I always think about, because a lot of them have to go with like Jesus and stuff like that.
Mhm.
A lot of those theories. And aliens.
Yeah.
Okay, Area 51. That one's weird.
Yeah, do you think that's like a whole like hidden from the government? Like
Do you-
all that stuff?
Does anyone actually believe in Area 51?
Like,
I believe in the
like,
place.
I
I don't
kinda do.
believe
Yeah, I
in the
believe in the
activity though.
place.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like the actual like aliens.
I feel like
or-
they might do government experiments there.
It's just so superstitious, like all the weird videos that come out about it and everything.
like the raid.
Yes, the raid when they had the raid on Area 51. Was that last year or 2 years
Yeah.
ago? They had the raid and with all these weebs with their arms back running at it and stuff.
The like Naruto,
The Naruto
stuff.
Yeah. They had all that. I don't believe in Area 51 though.
No,
I think
No,
alien. I think
I believe in like I said, I believe in the actual location. I don't believe in the stuff that went on there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think that aliens are real, but I don't know.
How about you, Campbell? You think aliens are real?
I believe in like life
How about
other
you, Will?
than
You
Earth.
think
Well, what
Just
I
cut him off completely.
what I'd say, I wouldn't necessarily say aliens.
sit
I'd say
back.
like other life forms.
I kind of
Like
get that, like
organisms.
humans
Oh,
on another
organisms?
planet,
Yeah, I believe
like in
in that.
a
See,
different
like,
galaxy.
That's what I was saying before you cut me off. But
Plants and stuff are organisms, like
Oh yeah.
just stuff like that, like algae.
and there's like microscopic stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
too.
Now.
The
I
thing-
swear
the
to God,
thing
it's
is,
worse
though-
than you touching my shoulders. I
The
swear.
thing is, though,
I'm
about
sorry,
it.
Campbell.
That was probably so loud in the mic, but I hate that.
No, the thing is about it is there's so many like there's so many galaxies and like
Yeah, there's
so
no way there
much.
isn't
Oh,
other life.
If,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you look at a scale of the universe,
It's
it is,
insane.
like-
Yeah.
it's like
This is.
Whoa.
I mean, what we're doing right now,
I didn't think.
we are like nothing compared to
Oh, yeah.
everything else. Like
Yeah.
this is nothing. Well, us as humans compared to
yeah.
the multiverse. I don't know
Jeez.
if that's what it's called, but it's crazy. Do you believe in like what's it called? There's like multiple.
yep.
I think it is multiverse when there's like multiple different realities.
Like
that are
dimensions.
yeah.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
there's like each choice you make has a different choice, and like in another universe they're making that other choice.
dimensions.
Yeah, I've heard about
like
that.
different dimensions.
Yeah.
You think that's true, Campbell?
No, I don't believe it. I
don't
just heard
think
about
it's-
that.
I think it was just fudged up. I don't
Yeah.
even know who makes half of these things.
It's just probably like Reddit communities, probably.
Yeah, don't roast us, Reddit communities. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, please don't. I'm not on Reddit enough. But Will, go ahead and start us off with whatever you feel like is the most interesting.
I feel like the most interesting.
Do you want to go with the most interesting, or do you want to work our way up to the
Let's
most
work.
interesting?
That's a good idea. Wait till after the intermission and then the most interesting. But just go ahead and share one.
I'll start off with like, I think they're funny, like TV show or like movie, like conspiracy theories.
Oh, like Disney?
I have a good one about Disney, but go ahead, Will.
Like, okay, so SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs, right? He's the only crab in Bikini Bottoms other than that strong guy.
Larry the lobster.
Larry.
Yeah.
I think I've heard this.
And so Mr. Krabs killed all the other crabs, and that is the secret to the Krabby Patty formula.
No.
Yeah.
I think I've heard that one too.
I think that's interesting though. That's so funny.
They're feeding us gummies. We're eating Mr.
Or-
Krabs' ancestors.
Or like the Forrest Gump one. This one's not very popular, but what was it? Okay, so like Forrest Gump, you know how like all the assassins like JFK and all that? I don't know. I don't remember. There's 2 other ones. But every single time he would come back after those assassinations happened, and like in the time of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
He would come back home dressed in his uniform with a briefcase or just a briefcase. Like he had a weapon or
Yo.
something in there.
That's crazy.
That'd be what?
That's so
I know, it's kinda
morbid.
weird, but-
That's so morbid.
That just gives you a lot to think about.
Yeah, I don't even know how people come up with these.
No, what is it like? What does it mean?
What does it
Like
mean?
he was the
Like he was
assassin.
the assassin.
So that's a little dumb.
He's
Yeah,
he's on
some
the
of 'em
slower
are-
side.
Some of them are dumb.
No, I think that one's interesting. I love Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
That's a really good movie. So, Campbell, what was your Disney one?
Oh yeah. So Walt Disney, when he died, they supposedly cryo-froze his body to preserve him and then bring him back to life later. Like that was his plan on when he died. So they fulfilled it. And so the theory behind it is that when they started making the movie Frozen, they could have named it anything else, but they named it Frozen. So that way, whenever you look up Walt Disney Frozen, it completely breaks
yeah.
the Google algorithm
What?
so that it comes up with the movie and not what they planned on doing with his body.
I believe that.
I feel like that could be
I
true.
believe that. I feel like
That's weird.
They're definitely.
Bro,
I think that's real.
that just
I feel like
Yeah,
they are
I feel-
preserving his body for when they can bring him back.
Well,
to life.
no, people almost like can assure that they did that they froze his body, but they're just trying to hide it behind the movie Frozen.
How do you
That's
bring
so-
someone and like from cryo sleep back though?
yeah.
Yeah,
does that work?
but
See,
like
that's where the
back
science-
then they
Frozen
didn't know
was a
where
really
it was
good
going to
movie,
go.
by the way.
Jeez, Bryce. Yeah, this was a great movie.
Right?
Frozen was Frozen.
I've never
2
seen the second one actually.
Frozen 2 was
Me
that better?
neither. I haven't seen that.
Really? I'm the only one.
It was pretty good.
Also,
Yeah, it's
pretty good.
I just want to say, do you realize how old we're getting? That movie came out in 2013. That movie's like 8 years.
That's
not
so
No,
weird.
it's
Is
not.
it? Yeah,
No,
it
it
came
is
out in
not.
2013, I think.
Seth fact check.
Seth, look that up real quick.
No
Release
way.
I
date.
think it would be 8 years, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I guess I remember in 4th grade watching the trailer. Wasn't it was not the
It
trailer.
was not that for long ago. Well, it might have been. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
No,
it might be
no.
2016. I don't know.
No, 2013. I was in
It's
5th grade.
It's got
Yeah,
it. No,
it was 2013.
no, I think
2013 was 5th grade for me and Bryce.
Yeah, I was right.
13.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Have you heard the theory that all these Disney movies are connected?
Oh well, like there's proof of
like,
that.
like
though.
the pictures and
Yeah.
Yeah,
like the
or-
Toy Story movies.
Or like,
Yeah.
or like
Cars.
Anna, Jungle Book. Wait, no, it's not. Is it Jungle
Oh
Book?
yeah, with Jungle
His
Book
mom and dad.
Oh,
His
wait,
mom
I'm
and dad
thinking
are.
of something else.
So you know how Elsa's mom and dad got like lost at sea.
Mm-hmm.
What if Elsa's mom and dad are? I forget the kid's name from Jungle Book. His parents. Because in the picture, it has a picture
Mowgli.
of his. Yeah,
Is it Mowgli?
yeah, Mowgli's parents. It has a picture of Mowgli's parents in that ship, in the beginning scene, and it looks almost identical to Anna and Elsa's parents.
Or like the pizza truck that they put in every single
Yeah.
Disney.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like the Stan Lee thing where they put Stan Lee in every of the.
Mm, yeah.
Avengers movies.
oh yeah.
I love that.
So do
I heard something sad about that recently about how he was going to be in one of the movies, and they can't do it anymore because he passed away.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, Rip
But-
Stan Lee.
Yeah. Anybody got anything else that's really interesting?
Well, you got another topic?
Okay.
Could always talk about the Mandela effect. That one's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yes. Yeah.
What is that?
You don't know what the Mandela effect is?
Isn't that the thing with like Fruit of the Loom?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
So
like the cornucopia. Or
yeah.
whatever
So
it's
fruit.
called.
Do you know what the Fruit of the Loom logo is?
Yeah.
It has like the fruit and then the cornucopia in the
Yeah.
back. That cornucopia was never there.
That doesn't exist.
That was it. It was there.
Yes, it was.
See, it
No,
was
it's
never
not.
in the picture.
The Monopoly one.
Oh yeah. So the Monopoly man. You know how he has the monocle?
He has a monocle.
He's never had the monocle as far back as you look. Also, okay, so
Wait. So why do we all picture this?
so here's the thing though. It's the Mandela effect is like a mass group of people remembering something to be one way and it never was that way. So they like the theory behind it is that the two, like you know how we said the multi dimensions, the dimensions accidentally messed up a little bit, and that's why some people remember it one way, some people remember it the other way. Like, did you know Curious George never had a tail?
He has
Yeah,
a tail.
I knew that. I knew he never had
No,
a tail.
he has a tail, bro.
Curious
Oh,
George has
wait
a
a
tail.
minute.
No, he doesn't.
He has-
I remember all these the way that they're like
Bernstein
that Christian
Bears.
was. Is it Bernstein or Bernstein?
It's Bernstein.
Like, do you
the
spell it
Bears?
E-I-N, I
Like
think?
the
or-
Bears?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the book.
Bernstein.
It's not Bernstein.
Well, it's pronounced Bernstein, I think, but do you spell it E-I-N or A-I-N, or do you spell it with an A
Something
or an
like
E?
that. It's off though.
However, it's spelled. I don't know.
I spell it. Always thought it was E-I-N, but it's A-N.
This reminds me of, like,
A-I-N or something like that.
The Simpsons predictions. How they predicted.
yeah,
They,
yeah, dude. I don't
Yeah.
understand that.
they
I don't
predicted
understand
9/11 and everything, and like, one of them
There's
was
so
like
many
Trump's
little things that
Trump's
they predicted.
inauguration.
They haven't
Yeah,
been
did you
wrong.
see the
No,
one
they
go-
haven't been wrong because
They haven't.
They have.
They have proof on Trump's inauguration. There was like
Harris?
that
On
one.
the escalator?
yeah, the
yeah.
one where the dude drops
No.
the...
Where he drops a poster.
They-
Yeah.
Same poster drops.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
In both
crazy.
the show and in real life, and it's the
Crazy.
same video, the exact same thing.
They predicted Kobe dying in a helicopter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen that.
They
It's
had an
spot
episode
on.
of Kobe Bryant dying in a helicopter crash.
And that's one of thousands of things they got right.
Do they?
Maybe not thousands,
Do they
but
know
hundreds.
who writes those?
the guy who created it wrote it, I think.
Well, duh.
Well, no,
Well,
like,
yeah,
he
but,
can
like-
direct it and
I don't like who writes the scripts because I don't know.
what
You guys see they did the coronavirus?
the coronavirus. They did that too.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah, like the
Oh,
whole like,
yeah.
pandemic.
I remember the picture. They had like all the green smoke around them.
Oh yeah, and they
I don't
even
know that
predicted
one.
Biden's something with Biden. I think.
I think it was his niece.
Oh, it was his niece. Yeah,
It was
They
the same
predicted that
picture
too.
of him and his niece.
it's
That's so
crazy.
creepy.
The Simpsons are weird.
Are they
dude.
still making episodes for that or no?
Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I think they are still. But it had like
That's so creepy.
there's one of them where it had like the year 2021. Everything was up in flames. If that comes true, bro,
Yeah.
Okay,
That one's just.
I'm not about that.
here's one thing that I know Bryce, like, okay, me and Bryce were honestly kind of freaking out about this. You remember November 25th in the Bethlehem Star?
Oh yeah.
Me and Bryce were talking about
We
it.
were actually no. This actually like legit
We were
kind of
freaking out.
scared us.
Okay, so you know how like it's called the Bethlehem Star, but I think it's one of those like solstice or something like that.
Yeah.
But it only happens every like
Summer solstice.
No, it's like it only happens every certain amount of years or something.
yeah, like a long time.
Yeah.
And it's like the Bethlehem Star, and it's the same star that was on the night of the birth of Jesus Christ. And there's all these like conspiracy theories about he was going to come back on November 25th because that was the same night as the Bethlehem Star.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like, oh jeez.
that would have been crazy.
Like I was seeing it all over TikTok and stuff, and I was
yeah,
like,
and it was that year.
it made me think. It was like just actually making me think maybe it's true
Yeah, but the Bible also says he's going to come back when
when
no one
nobody expects it.
yeah.
But everyone was expecting it.
Yeah.
I was just
So I was just in the
know.
middle. I was just like, we even asked his mom if she
Yeah.
believed it.
What did your mom say?
no.
No. Well, that's that's what I'm saying. Like all these predictions are like religious or with I haven't heard much about pyramids recently, but
Another
excited
big
to
one
see what's
is
after, though.
the Earth.
What do you mean the Earth?
the flat Earth thing.
Not
That's stupid.
Oh, the one about the flat Earth and
flat
how
Earth is-
Antarctica
that's
is
that's
like
just
That's dumb.
That's just dumb.
Antarctica is another thing too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Earth. Okay, so you know how the Earth's core is made up of molten like iron, I
Molten
think, or
rock and
whatever,
stuff.
and then
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
there's the different layers.
Yeah.
Like you see, like
Are you about to
and,
say
like,
something about an inner city?
No, but
Oh, I've heard that one
no,
too.
no,
Yeah.
listen, no,
Keep
listen,
going.
no. Okay, so you see all these layers in like your history books and everything like that. All of that is just a theory. That's not
Wait,
proven.
what?
Because think about it, they don't have like
Yeah, how can we
technology that
prove
can like detect that. They can't even drill past the crust of the Earth.
Okay, so going to the
So
inner
all
So
of
what
that-
scientific
all of that is-
proof do they have to back it up? They're
That's
just
so
saying
true.
this is what we need to
I haven't looked
force
into
kids to
that,
believe.
but it's not proven that that's like the inner part of the Earth.
Yeah.
What if that's like, what
there's a
school
theory
is?
that the middle of the Earth is water, or like the hollow Earth theory.
Oh, yeah, the hollow Earth theory.
Yeah,
where
I
it's
saw
the
that one
inner-
on
where it's
TikTok
the
not too
inner
long
city.
ago.
That's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah, like how there's like passageways that you
Yeah.
Yep.
that look like rocks and stuff, but if you know exactly where they are, you can get through them.
No, like the passageway in Antarctica.
Yeah, that's one.
Like the giant hole that they found in World War II, I think.
yeah,
And
that was
it,
World War
it
II.
has like the same amount of government protection as Area 51.
Yep.
Like you have to have like
It's this what's it called?
permission to fly over it with
It-
a plane.
It's this where they keep all the world's seeds. It's what it's called. That's what they do. Is it's like super far into the earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they keep all of these seeds and like farm stuff in case the world goes to like in case we run out of food and whatnot. So it has like a bunch of these like seeds to cultivate and whatnot. That's where they keep all of it. But like when a third world country like runs out of resources or like
That's where it's all at.
that's where it's all at.
You know, there's like a pathway behind Mount Rushmore
There
that you have
is?
to be like a government official to get into.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's so true.
There's actually
There's actually like it's in the back of Mount Rushmore.
I think it started as like that's
to go into
like-
it.
yeah to
yeah,
go
yeah.
inside,
Go
of it.
inside the back.
Like there's rooms in there or a room. I
when
don't
they
know.
yeah, there's like a room in the back.
and,
but
and it's like a tunnel system.
there's
isn't it?
there's one part
not
that they
crazy.
there's a
massive,
part that
but
they
it's
won't let them
interesting.
explore. Like when they did this tour of it, there was like a part in the back that they would not let anyone explore. Of that could be that's so
I wonder
true.
what they do there.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm serious, Christian. It's not
Well,
funny.
This is the way you said it. You just I wonder what they do there.
Okay, serious question. What do you guys think about the moon landing? Real or no?
Fake.
I think it's real.
About the what?
You think it's fake?
About the what? Wait, what?
Seth
what?
Sink.
The
Seth
moon
Sink-
landing is the moon landing real
Seth
or
Sink?
fake?
Shut up,
Moon
Christian.
landing.
Like landing on the moon, like Neil.
Like, do you think they actually landed on the moon?
Oh, I think they did.
I think
No,
they
but
did.
listen, there's pictures of the footsteps on the moon, and then like the bottom of the astronaut suits, and the footprints don't match up.
Yeah,
No.
I think it was filmed in a studio.
No.
The
You think
footprints
so?
don't
I
match up.
legit think it
That
was.
would make sense because I actually just watched a video in Stuklik's room talking about how right now they don't have the technology to go back. How do we not have the technology?
How do you not have the technology?
And the thing is,
Oh my gosh.
it was like a space race too. Like I think it was Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
the Soviet
yeah.
Union.
I've
Seth
heard
brought
about
up
that.
the space race about how like different countries are racing to see who could get them to
I
the
don't
moon
think they
first.
did. I really don't.
Yeah.
That's
It's
a
hard.
good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Because if you look at the I don't know, ship or rocket that they came in on, like the legs on it are like inch wide metal.
No
Like
way.
how do you land?
I think they're bigger than
on a
you think
moon
they
like
are.
that? No, but there's a dude that like went up to it, like scaled his body up next to it, and it was like, it just looked flimsy. Like it looked like it was covered in tinfoil.
Jeez.
Wow.
Well, with that being said, I think we're going to go on a little intermission. Thank you guys for listening to this conversation. We've had some fun, but
All right. Thank you.
thank you guys.
Sheesh.
Don't- Hey everybody, welcome back. We just got back from our intermission. We had some pretty good talks. We just got done eating snacks. That's like
Yeah.
90% of what we do in our
Yeah.
in our intermission time. But we were talking about like, what did you want to bring up?
First, celebrity deaths.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear about
Yeah,
this
me too.
because I know nothing
'cause
about
I
this.
don't know what they're talking about.
Okay, like the main one, Juice World.
What about him?
Okay, so in all like how he faked his death. Okay, so in all of his songs, like it's not just in one. Like throughout his songs in different verses, he talks about how like he's not making it past 21.
Yeah.
and he died at 21.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see that one.
Like he was hinting at his death throughout the whole thing.
And like how he said he was gonna blow up and shine for a couple years.
Oh,
And then-
Yeah, that was
and
on,
then
like,
fake
that was
his death.
I actually remember
Wasn't
like
that
the
on like
day
a,
he posted that. I
yeah,
remember seeing that.
It was like a 2015 Twitter post, wasn't it? It's like real. It's like an older Twitter post. He
And
said,
he-
"I'm gonna just blow up and fall off."
And you know what the craziest part is? So you know how like he died on the airplane, right?
yeah.
And he was supposedly going to like California or Chicago or something like that.
Yeah.
People pulled up his like plane like record,
Wasn't
and that flight wasn't going to California or Chicago. It went to the Bahamas.
Yep.
So
I remember seeing
the theory is that he's alive in the Bahamas.
Do you believe it?
I don't know.
I feel
Hard to
all
tell.
these celebrities one, like
Because
the
it was
celebrities
so
ones, I have
sudden.
no idea.
It was so sudden.
You
though.
can talk about like that happened with Michael Jackson.
Michael, the
there's
Michael
a
Jackson
video.
one, yeah, I don't
There's a
know.
video.
That's the one that I'm
Yeah.
like, I have no
No, there-
idea.
No,
Are
there's
you
a
talking
video
about
of him getting out of the ambulance
the
and going
ambulance?
into the door. You
Yep,
seen that?
I've seen that one.
Yeah, so
It's literally him.
What?
That's
have
literally
you? Have you
him.
not seen that?
No.
It's of the
Yeah.
ambulance pulling in, and then
The ambulance
the
that-
doors opening, and Michael Jackson getting out and sneaking off.
It almost
Like,
broke me in the
yeah,
eye.
you can't really see his
Like
face.
security hiding him.
But yeah, security.
Really?
Like,
But it's his ambulance.
same
Yeah.
same suit, the ambulance he got in,
Yeah.
everything.
Everything.
They basically just pulled around back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he went into a separate door.
Do you believe in that one?
I don't know. It's been a long time.
I think
Even
I'm
if
starting
he is,
to
I
believe
don't-
it. I'm starting
yeah.
to believe it. Don't call me crazy, but
Some of these conspiracy theories get
They
like
put so-
really easy to like.
Yeah, they put so
believe.
many ideas
Yeah.
into your head. It just
and
kind
the,
of messes with you a bit.
the Tupac one. Where do they say he lives now? Tupac.
I don't know. I haven't really heard.
It's
about
like
that one much.
Cuba.
Cuba.
Oh
yeah,
it's
a lot
Cuba.
of those. And they even say, but they found a picture. No, it was Elvis.
Yep.
They found a
Elvis.
picture of Elvis in Cuba.
But he's
Like
like
recent?
big now.
Yeah,
Like chunky.
Like they found a picture of him. Whoa, S. They found a picture of him. Looks like Santa.
Seth said he looks like Santa.
Why don't you look it
What?
up
Look at.
on your phone? Oh wait, never mind.
I guess you could pull it up on the screen or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But what else?
But they go. Yeah, they
Okay.
went to Cuba and stuff.
The fake. Okay, have you seen those videos on like TikTok or like Instagram of people taking the snow in Texas? Because Texas like never gets snow,
Yeah.
right? They take the snow and they'll hold a lighter up to it, and the snow doesn't melt; it turns black, right?
What?
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Oh,
that.
Oh
You
yeah,
haven't seen
yeah,
this?
yeah.
Bryce, you have?
Yeah, no, because remember we were talking about it in I think government.
Yeah, they hold.
Oh,
up
I
the
think I
snow,
saw a
and then-
dude with a
and it just-
flamethrower
It
actually
just
try
turns
it.
black. It doesn't melt. Okay, the theory is that there's fake snow machines or like fake cloud machines. Like they've actually made fake cloud machines,
Weird.
but like
But
fake
the-
snow to control the
I saw that in
But the
Drake and
other-
Josh one time.
The other like thing that they also said like it could be is just like how like global warming is happening and like pollution and
But why would that would be in the snow though?
but the snow
yeah,
doesn't
but how is
melt.
that
so
affecting the
how?
snow? But like if they like chemically make the snow and it doesn't melt, like you know what I mean?
yeah.
I kind of get that. I remember in Texas, like it said there was a record, like every single county in Texas had snow.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. It was like a new record.
Yeah,
What if that's all fake?
because it's so sudden.
Yeah.
How did all that
How
happen
did-
in
yeah,
1 year?
In one
But
year.
what would be if it was like the government set up? What's their reasoning? Why would they even do that? Why would they bother?
Let's see.
I don't know.
Why is that their concerns? You know?
There's just a lot. What if they're just trying to take our
Oh,
attention?
I think it might be because of like Texas trying to like separate from the
Oh,
United
yeah.
States. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
trying to draw attention to them.
Mm-hmm.
And Christian said like trying to pull attention from everything else that's happening. Basically,
like,
that's a good point.
You know how people in Texas, how their power bills have gone like
Oh yeah, no,
crazy?
yeah, they
For
skyrocketed.
money, that makes
yeah,
sense.
and then the government's doing that so that like so that Texas has to rely on the rest of the United States so that they won't separate.
That's
Because Texas has like a huge part in the United States with like taxes and all that.
yeah, and like
It's
even
crazy.
in elections and whatnot. too.
Weird.
Yeah, it's a turning state. That's so strange. I can see that being real. With everything, the weird conspiracies with the government, I can see that being real.
Simulation theory.
This
We
one's
talked
pretty
about
deep.
this.
Like
This one's pretty deep.
like life being a simulation.
Yeah. Like,
everything.
Like we die and we wake up.
No, like you're in a simulation right now.
like you're being controlled by something else.
Like think about it. We've already like created VR systems, right? Like, have you guys seen Rick and Morty?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Have you seen
a
that
little
one
bit.
where they play the machine and they go through an entire lifespan
Yeah.
within like 15
And-
seconds?
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, but like that.
That's so crazy. I can see that being real.
Like you're in a simulation right now. It's just crazy to me.
I
how,
just
like,
looked at my
you
hands
can think
like, oh,
about
no.
that if you were in a simulation.
That's so strange. Yeah.
And like that, the Mandela effect also plays into that.
oh yeah.
Like the
Because think about it, in like the
dimensional theory.
real world, like say we're in a simulation right now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
In the real world, it actually, like Fruit of the Loom actually does have the cornucopia, but here it
Oh.
doesn't.
And they
In
try
the
to take it
simulation,
away.
doesn't.
What if they're hinting at us that we're in a simulation
Yeah.
by doing that?
I don't know.
Imagine we get pulled out right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys know too much.
Talking about the Mandela effect. What happened to Mandela? Does anyone know? Like this whole thing about didn't he like supposedly die?
Mandela himself.
Yeah,
I don't
They
know
said
the
that he
history behind
died, and then like suddenly he was like live again, and everyone knew he died. Like it was out to everything that he died. and then like suddenly he was back, and people were like super confused. And
I
he's
don't
like, "Oh, he was here the
remember
whole
him,
time." I think
Like
that's what
some people remember him dying, some
Yeah.
people don't remember him dying.
Yeah. Like
Huh.
he was alive, but he was alive the whole time. Like he was alive.
And did he come up with all this stuff?
No,
Yeah.
it was.
Well,
it
the Mandela effect
It was
is
inspired
his-
from that.
Yeah,
It's-
his story and stuff.
But now, when that came out, all these other things started happening. Like
Well, people started like later realizing like what all was happening.
like a glitch in the simulation.
It's like weird to think about.
Have you seen those videos of like airplanes stopping in midair? Or like
Yes!
birds?
Oh,
stopping-
yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those I've also seen debunked
Those
as
are-
like
those-
the perfect frame rate with the bird's
Yeah.
wings, or like
Like a hummingbird?
Yeah.
Like how you can't see them flapping their
Yeah.
wings?
Yo, but low key, there's also some humans on this earth that I don't believe are actual people sometimes. Like they act like NPCs. I've seen these videos of this guy just sitting in the middle of the road, right? And then all of a sudden a carriage comes by him, and a dude on top of the carriage just falls off the carriage. And the guy in the middle of the, I think I showed someone this.
Yeah, you showed
The
me.
guy in the middle of the road just looked at him and then just started walking backwards. Like it was so fake.
There's so many of those things that could be
It's so
photoshopped or
weird.
like
I don't
edited
know.
though.
That one just like it just
was weird.
seems weird.
Like
No.
like there was one of this guy tweaking on the subway, and he was just taking a video of him, and he just stopped moving, and then some guy comes out of nowhere randomly and just breaks the subway glass window, and like it's so mad and just breaks the doors open and runs out. Like it was so weird. Like how are these
What the
people?
heck?
How are these people functioning? Like
Yeah.
actually. So there's a part of me that can kind of believe. That's so weird though. I don't like thinking about that. I feel like we're freaking people out right now if you're in a car
probably,
or something.
but it's their fault for listening. So.
Yeah.
All right, what you got next, Will?
Okay.
Will's got
The
the
pyramids. The
Here we
pyramids are
go, baby.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I get to, there's so
I'm
many
excited to
different
hear
things. Okay, it's like the pyramids. All right, so each like the pyramids, the corners of the pyramids all line up with like north, south, east, and west, like to the dot, right?
Yeah.
And like they've looked like there's conspiracies that the pyramids were built from the top down. How does that make sense?
What?
Because like if you look up like how the pyramids are built and like the walls and like of the rooms where the pharaohs were mummified and like that's
Yeah.
their tomb, like those are like the roof of those are like friction fit. I don't know. It's just crazy how they're built.
How was that? I can't.
I actually think I've heard that.
And
one.
like all the pyramids line up exactly with the equator.
That's so weird. Do you think
Yo.
they ran by aliens?
That's like the main theory behind it.
Yeah.
Or like
Back then, could they find the like? Did they know about the equator? Because I don't know.
No.
yeah,
When
exactly.
they discovered
Yeah, they
the
didn't
equator.
know.
that's the weird thing.
They've
didn't know.
carbon dated it and they've like the pyramids and it's like it goes
Exact.
back past like when the Egyptians would have built it, you know what I mean?
Past what it should.
And
Yeah.
like even technology today are like we can't even like cut the bricks as precise as they did.
That's
And
so
all they would have
weird.
had was copper tools.
Yeah.
How do they cut the stone that
So
precise?
much work would have gone into that too.
And like how they
Huh.
lift that? I mean like
Okay,
cranes and
like
stuff and pulleys, but like
religious.
seriously.
Yeah.
If you take religion,
But let's
into
be
this-
honest, they,
Yeah.
Because
Like,
aren't
it's crazy.
those
Think about how big
aren't
those
like
are.
each brick like just in like tons? Isn't
Yeah,
it something
it's a
crazy like
lot
that?
of weight.
So like, how could slave work?
No,
do
yeah,
that?
they even did a comparison about how much slave labor it would take.
I just think it's crazy how technology today can't even cut those bricks as
That's-
precise as like
That's
we
insane.
don't have the technology
Yeah.
to do that, but they did back then with copper tools.
Yeah.
How
How?
they make yeah.
And the engineering that would have had to gone into that for all the tunnels and the systems like to get to like the pharaoh's tomb. That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the excavating they would have had to do.
Mhm.
That's so weird. It was the exact same design in each pyramid.
Okay. And you know the Sphinx, right?
Yeah.
Like with the lion body and the pharaoh head. So
oh
this
yeah,
I think. Okay, so the Sphinx lines up exactly with the constellation Leo, the lion Leo in the stars, right? They like the pharaoh head could have been carved out of a lion head. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Because like they could have made it to like simulate the
The constellation.
constellation Leo, but then they could have just carved the pharaoh head out of.
You're saying like
The lion.
later, like it could have been a lion first,
Yeah, it
and
was
then
a
they
lion
later.
first, and then they carved it into a
Into a
sphinx
sphinx.
head. Or yeah, Isn't that crazy?
That is so
Yeah,
weird.
that's
Yo.
weird.
Because they could do that too. Also, would,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's so strange.
That's
I
that's
haven't
weird
really
to
read-
think about.
Was the Sphinx one the one that the nose broke off of?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so strange.
Wait, so do you think the nose broke and then they're like, okay, we have to fix this. Let's change it to a sphinx? Or like, do you think it was a lion first? The
Or,
nose
like,
broke
so
and
you
then
know
they
how the
changed it to a
pyramids
sphinx?
Are tombs for the pharaohs, right? And the sphinx head is a pharaoh head.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just like carved the pharaoh head into the lion head, like out of the lion head, because the body is the same.
I can believe that one. I
Yeah,
really
so
could.
can I.
I could believe that to
Because
be
it
true.
lines up exactly
Yeah.
with the constellation Leo.
It's so crazy how on point these people were.
Yeah,
not
and
just
how
that.
long
the,
ago?
The pyramids line up with other constellations too. It's not just Leo.
I want to go to Egypt.
Bro, I feel like when historians like uncover like things that have been like preserved,
Like
like
carbon dating and stuff.
like that, and you know how like Chinese warriors have been found
Mm.
in like rows.
Yeah. Or like giants. Have you seen those
Uh-uh.
giant footprints?
Oh yeah.
You have
I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
I think I've seen
They're like
something like
6
that on,
foot.
Yeah.
6 foot tall footprints. Like
No way.
what was that
That-
word
that
we
go-
talking about?
That goes
6
back.
feet deep
That
or
goes
6
back
feet across?
Like
across.
Oh my gosh.
That goes back to the thing of like the layers in the earth, because I remember seeing a TikTok and the guy said that if you find the door and you go in there, apparently there's like giants that you worship.
Hmm.
That's so weird.
Mm.
What's that word we were talking about?
Oh, petrified?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
petrified.
petrified. It's like petrified into the stone.
Oh.
Like it was like stepped into mud and then the mud
Oh,
petrified.
yeah. I can kind of believe that.
But I don't know. It's hard because like it takes a long time
Yeah.
for something to get petrified in weather, like not washing that away,
Well, that could it, if you
or like in a cave.
A lot of those things are covered though.
Yeah.
could it date back to like dinosaurs?
Before,
Really? Before?
probably. Yeah, I think so.
That's so weird.
What's the other? I feel like I remember somebody telling me that they don't know if dinosaurs were like a real thing.
Well, they
Well, I believe it
I
because
think
there's
they-
actual.
I believe
actual-
I
Yeah.
believe it too, but oh no, it's the bones.
there's like actual archaeological.
The bones, like they use the different bones from different things that they found to make one thing, so they don't know what it like completely
Oh,
looks like.
yeah, like
No, but when
What
they
they found
find
is
some of them decomposed, it's still in its perfect shape
Yeah.
though.
No, but
like
they-
as if it was
because it died and then
Yeah.
and then it.
it decomposed and then it's found the same way it decomposed.
I don't know if you remember me mentioning the woolly mammoth in the first episode, but
Yeah.
there was an actual baby woolly mammoth found.
Well, like
it's
the
actual
Ice
Yeah,
found.
they are
Age.
preserved.
That's like Ice Age era.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like preserved in ice.
So I think dinosaurs are real.
We are
Well, I think dinosaurs are real. I
interesting-
just find it weird.
we
that-
are way off from the pyramids.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
I know.
how we got this far.
What else do you have about the pyramids?
Okay. So there's this one pyramid, right? And there's no cap on it. Like the
No
final cap. Like the final cap. But underneath the pyramid, like way down, they found the cap to the pyramid. It's not very big, but it's like made out of pure gold. And it was underneath the pyramid, right? And the pyramid on the dollar bill, like
Seth, can you pull that up?
Yeah.
Caps
Yeah.
off.
yeah, there's no cap on the
The
pyramid.
caps off.
Yo, that's
The pyramid on the dollar bill, there's no
Oh
cap.
yeah.
And it's got the like
It's
oh my
shining.
God. Exactly. Shining like gold wood in the sun.
that's
Isn't that crazy?
Yo, wait. So did they put that on after they? Well, like
Yeah, but why is it
like-
why is it underneath and not on top?
yo.
You know
That's
what I mean?
so weird.
Yeah, because this
That's
it's
the
the
pyramid.
exact
That's
same
literally
thing.
the pyramid.
But also, I've always wondered why there's a pyramid with an
On the dollar
eye.
bill.
Yeah,
on
what
the
does
dollar
that
bill.
stand for?
Like, why is that?
Illuminati?
I think it's
I
the
know.
all-seeing eye, like the Illuminati.
Oh yeah, the all-seeing eye. Yeah.
But what? Like,
If you
why
think
would they
about-
feel the
that could also
need
be
to
like,
put
yeah.
that on the dollar bill?
Do you believe in the Illuminati stuff?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's
The founding fathers theory and everything?
yeah,
How it's like a secret society controlling us?
like the Denver.
I can't stop
airport.
looking at it.
Like the Denver
Same.
airport.
It just makes
Yeah.
me think.
Oh, the Denver
underground-
airport. That
Oh,
one's
I did.
crazy.
I heard about that
What?
one.
That
What?
one's crazy.
What?
The Denver airport and how it's like a base for
Like
the
a central-
Illuminati.
For the Illuminati.
Yeah.
It has these murals on the wall. depicting stuff from the Illuminati and the founding father theory and everything.
Like
has
the
these
theory
murals.
of like an underground system where they like hold all their stuff, like their meetings and everything.
Yeah. What is that theory? What is that called?
Okay, there was this one thing.
What is the
it was
founding
like
fathers group called? Look that up real quick.
it was like I think I don't know which president it was. It might have been Obama, but something was happening. I don't remember what it was.
Doggy.
But Obama went to the Denver airport, stayed there for like 24 hours. Why would he stay at the airport for like 24 hours?
That's so
And then
true.
once everything was like all blown over, he went back. to the
Isn't
White
there
House.
like a weird
Wait,
stat-
like,
like
used it as-
24 hours
used-
consecutively? Like,
Pretty
didn't
sure.
leave?
Like used the Denver airport as a safe place. And why would you use an airport as a safe place
Wasn't there
for that long?
and the statue in front of it? Isn't there something with a statue, like the horse or something? Or is it a unicorn or something like that? I don't know. There's something weird about the statue too. I need to look that up again, but
Dude, this I haven't even looked at the camera because I just been looking off thinking this whole time.
Yeah, like
It just messes with your head so much. Just all this. This
the
makes you
group
think.
the founding fathers were in, like the secret society they made.
Oh, are you talking about like?
They made like a secret. It's a theory that they made the secret society that's controlling everything. That's what this.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about.
I feel like I've also heard something about like higher, richer people also have a group or a society and they meet up. Have you heard about that?
Oh,
Yeah,
I have heard about that.
like Ellen.
Ellen?
Ellen was one of them. Maybe not.
I can believe Ellen. Ellen's kind of. I'm not gonna get.
I,
into
I
that.
think I'm pretty sure some of the
She's intimidating.
some of like the presidents,
Yeah.
some of the presidents were in it. And
what do you think they do though? Like,
Dude, I have no idea.
Dude, rich people have power.
And
Yeah, like
it's
the Illuminati
it's,
controls society.
Yeah. What if rich people are in that group?
like it's like
Oh, that kind of ties into the
Like-
who's that pedophile that was in Hollywood? no.
took a turn.
What was his name? They made a Netflix show about him. And
Dahmer.
no, not Dahmer. That's a serial killer.
Oh yeah. My bad.
It's this. It starts with the E or something, or something.
I have
like
no
that.
clue.
He was
Yeah,
this pedophile in Hollywood.
Was he the clown?
No,
clown
it wasn't. It wasn't a serial killer or anything. He was just like a serial. I don't know. It was this weird guy, and he had this like island where he'd bring these. You know what I'm talking?
yeah.
I don't remember what his
now
name
that you
was.
said island, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
He had this island, and he was like this super rich guy, and they had this organization of rich people that he just meet up with, and like it's so weird, and it all ties into this like child trafficking thing. This child trafficking scheme.
That's not the one where the guy's
the-
like it puts the lotion on
the
its
ties,
You know what I'm talking
What?
about?
the ribbons. Have you heard about that?
Uh-uh.
Oh gosh, dude, this one's like hard for me because I don't remember. I'd have to like look it up, but yeah, I'd have to look it up. But like apparently, like I think it's like a red ribbon or a blue ribbon or something that
Yeah.
stands for like people like that support.
Oh.
Like that's their communication.
Like
Or that they
What do you
support
mean?
it. That they support the group or something.
Yeah, and then I don't know, somebody higher up,
I feel like that'd be so weird because there's so many like
No,
a
but the
girl
guy-
has a
like Tom
ribbon
Hanks.
in her-
Tom Hanks was one of them.
Oh really?
I know like
Oh, what's his name? Oh, he's an actor.
I know Tom Hanks was one of them for sure, and they all like wear like these ribbons or something, or they'll have ribbons around. And then somebody died, and where they died, there was also a ribbon, one of those ribbons tied
Oh.
around. I don't remember.
That's so okay. I kind of get what you're talking about though.
It's hard.
No,
It's
no.
hard for me to explain because I can't remember off the
I'm,
top
ju-
of my
I'm,
head.
I'm still trying to figure out what that guy's name was. And there was like he committed suicide. You
That
know who I'm
doesn't
talking?
help me.
He was
no
big in the
clue.
news. He
Oh,
committed suicide.
How long ago was this?
Was he an actor?
No,
Yeah.
not Robin
No, not Robin
Williams.
It was the guy who did like
Great
these child
actor, by the
trafficking
way.
things.
Okay, who's that dude that plays Ace Ventura?
Oh, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Jim, I don't remember. It was on one of the late night talk shows, but he came out and exposed them. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You've seen on.
Yeah, I've seen that.
He came out and exposed like all late night talk show hosts and all those people that run like big TV shows. Yeah, and he came out and exposed them on late night talk.
Yeah.
Saying
so-
what though? Like,
Just about how they're all a secret organization, how they control society.
Yeah, I remember seeing something on TikTok
sure.
about that, and I kind of watched more.
Was he
about
joking
it.
or was he actually like?
No, he's dead
Like
serious.
it's said, like he acted like he was joking,
Yeah, yeah.
but it said
It's like one of those
he's
things-
being serious.
He's an actor,
Weird.
so he'd be able to easily.
Get into it or get invited to it?
He's such a good actor. Though.
No, just like
I love him,
Just like
dude.
being able to like say something serious but act like it's a joke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like what?
Kind of like a message.
Yeah, like a message. Okay, I get that.
That's crazy.
This thing with that rich guy is gonna bother me, but
We're gonna be like
So is the
episode
ribbons,
14,
bro.
and then
Yeah.
it's gonna be like,
It's gonna
"Oh,
click."
This guy.
no, I know. I'll
We might-
look it up after this
Yeah.
episode.
Kind of like no, never mind. That's a whole different thing.
But he did this scheme when he had these children and he'd like lure them in and it
Sounds
had,
like a lot of stories though.
no.
Did
like,
he have a van?
he would like lure them in and like all these celebrities were in on it and everything and like it's crazy. I forget his name though.
I know what you're
Epstein.
talking about.
Epstein.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Epstein. That's who it is.
Good job.
Jeffrey Epstein. He did this whole
All right, well that's no, I'm kidding.
he did this whole
Let's get out to end
trafficking
the
thing.
episode.
He did this whole
Remembers.
trafficking thing, and like he would lure these kids in, and like when they were younger, and all these celebrities were a part of it and everything. It's crazy, and that ties into the whole theory about like how
What
all
would they
these-
do?
What they would use them for like trafficking and everything.
I know what you're talking about. I've
Yeah.
heard it before.
Yeah, and like he was big on the news a while ago.
And this like contained a lot of like the upper class. You're saying like a lot of the
Yeah,
upper
a lot
class
of
was
rich,
in on
a
it.
lot of the
Riches.
rich. Yeah,
And like a lot of like famous.
yeah, just famous people in general. But there'd be pictures. He was a really famous guy.
I definitely think that there's
And it had to
secret
do a lot with people
organizations.
like talk
Yeah.
with like talk show hosts.
Yeah, it did. It did. It had a lot to do with that. It's crazy.
Jeez.
Anyways, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this episode, guys. This was an awesome talk. I really enjoyed
We might have to make
That was a
another
good
one.
We
yeah,
might-
there's
if
a
you-
lot we didn't touch on.
Yeah.
If you want
There's
Will,
so many. There's thousands of conspiracy
Yeah.
theories out there.
if you want Will back on for a part 2 to this episode, just let us know in the comments, and we'll
Yeah, for sure.
It'll be in the works.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well,
Make sure to go follow the Instagram, TikTok,
TikTok's
Yeah,
probably
catch
check
up on
out
the
the
other social
TikToks.
medias. So,
So yeah. Anyways, guys, peace.
Thank you.
peace.